Hey, hey everyone. Hope you're doing well. Equipped with coffee, tea, or water. Okay. So today I'm going to sketch a couple of, well, at least I try to do some character designs, at least some faces. I've done a bit of work this week. Let me just open some files. I did a few creatures, and oh, sorry for the black screen. That's Clip Studio. And so I'm currently working on a project. Therefore, I created a couple of creatures and picked one of those, added some colors. Let me see. This one. Today I will do a couple of kind of sketches related to this project. We will see how it works. Sorry, I'm a little bit tired today. Has been a busy week. Lots of meetings. Hours of meetings. Dr. Bath. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I see. Well, first of all, that's not bad. If that's your style. I'm really bad at manga style or anime style characters or creatures. So but first of all, thanks for joining and for saying hello. Really appreciate that. Hope you're well. And I'm just going to do a couple of sketches tonight. Trying to come up with some creatures or characters. Well, basically just heads. Yeah, kind of. Well, my profession is actually a concept designer. I've been working across industries like automotive industry. So I spent most of my life drawing door panels and instrument panels. So basically focused on automotive interiors. But I've always tried to stay connected to, game and film. So I did a couple of projects in this area too. Worked on some full-length animation films. Not some, well, two, actually. Is that some? Yeah. And I'm working on comic book projects, and right now I'm working on a game. I'm involved in a game development. So yeah, it's somewhat my profession. I stopped drawing for quite a while. Not that happy with this one so far. So as you see, I've no plan. I'm just doodling around. Hey, Sequib, how you doing? Welcome. Oh, just doodling around, Sequib. Nothing special. It will probably a pretty short stream today. To be honest, pretty tired. It has been a long week. Lots of meetings, which took hours, mostly late night. Dr. Bav, what animation films, comic, video games have you worked on, if I may ask? Well, I worked on one animation film, which was called Tehran Taboo. I think that's, yeah, well, it was the working title, but I think they kept the title Tehran Taboo, which was a story placed in Iran. And I worked on the trailer for a couple of months. And another one, which is, it's a kid's story, like, well, I only know the German title. Peterchens Mondfahrt. You might not know that one. It's actually a pretty old story, and so I did some concept art for this movie. Sequip. Oh, you're tired too. I guess that's what you're referring to, right? Comic-wise, I'm working on a comic book right now. In collaboration with an American author. And he wrote a couple of series of sci-fi novels. So the comic book we are developing is actually an adaptation of one of his shorter stories. So it will be a graphic novel. with 120 pages. But, well, beside these movie projects, everything else is, to be honest, pretty new to me as well. So it's the first comic book I'm working on. I might show you or give you a sneak peek later. Oh, you've worked on cool projects. Well, it was actually fun, and I learned a lot. That was the most important part, I guess, at least for me. So in regards of my professional work as a concept designer for, well, several industries, but mainly the automotive industry, I was, I was mainly working just alone, not in a team. Or it was a team of engineers and developers, but I was the only concept designer. So, working on a film project with other artists like 3D artists and animation artists, that was actually, that was, there were a lot of takeaways for me. I learned a lot about 3D and workflows. That was quite important to me, actually. And right now, working on a game development that's actually great too. I really enjoyed. A lot of professionals in the team, which is awesome. I really enjoy working in a team. I think that's always a benefit, I believe. Thank you, Sigmar. Honestly, I feel a little uninspired today. So, I had a long meeting yesterday. It was like a production meeting. And I met a couple of guys that I've never met before. And we talked for hours about the project. And while I was working, oh, Chris, hey, how are you doing? I think I missed you. Hey, great to see you in the chat. Yes, long meetings are, well, you know, it went pretty extreme. So a couple of days ago, it was like a kickoff meeting with a couple of guys, and it, you know, it lasted for, I don't know, about 10 hours, 11 hours. I mean, it was a special meeting, so we will not have this every week, I guess. At least I hope so. But it's the beginning of the development, you know, there's a lot to talk about, and it's a complex story, and yeah. So usually I use the time while in the meeting. I draw, you know. Oh yeah, it was a killer meeting. And these guys, they are all based in the US, so late night is their afternoon, you know. But this killer meeting, yeah, that was unbelievable. It was, to me, it was almost the whole night. But anyway, it was productive. So, yes, 6 hours difference. Exactly. So I guess what I have to do is, you know, keep it in an acceptable range, you know. But it's okay for, you know, at the beginning, as I said, there's a lot to talk about. And of course, I want to get a good briefing. I want to get involved into everything, and I want to know everything about the project. A lot of stuff we had to set up. So, yeah, that was okay. Dr. Bath says, I can't last 5 hours at school. I can't imagine surviving such a long meeting. Oh, yeah. Well, to be honest, 5 hours, 6 hours at school is pretty tough, you know, when I think about it. Usually, well, I guess you can focus for just a short time, actually. And at school, you know, it's a bombardment of information and new stuff you have to learn, and it's exhausting. Having a meeting for such a long time with a couple of guys, there are always some hours where you relax, and when the other guys talk about stuff that you're not super interested in. So that's okay. But anyway, I don't want to have too many of those meetings. But now, a lot of things are said now and discussed, so it was pretty interesting, actually. Yes, my social battery would be off. I hear you. I totally hear you. I think I missed the Chris thing. Not doing my best, but life keeps on going. How about yourself? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that things are not super great. Well, yeah, life sucks here and there. So I hope it will get better soon. I hope it's nothing serious, though. There's people who would be the opposite, and that 11-hour meeting would energize their batteries. Yeah, I think so. Of course, the most exhausting part, which is maybe comparable to spending, 6 or 8 hours in school, is if you have to be creative. That's actually consuming a lot of energy. And at some point your brain starts to melt. Hey, VFX. Oh, that's nice of you. You're busy, but you wanted to say hello. That's great. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hope you're doing well. Everything is fine. And I hope you're busy with crates and enjoyable stuff. Oh, that's great to hear. Awesome. Yeah, thank you. I'm doing very well. Tired, but I'm okay. So I can't remember who. I think it was during the last stream. Someone recommended to watch the new series Fallout. I think it was Sequel. Did you? Yeah, it was you, right? So, yeah, I watched the first season. So we will, of course, not talk about it in depth, right? So just in case someone didn't watch it, I liked it. I liked, yeah, a lot of it. Yes, it was a good recommendation. I will probably watch it again. Dr. Bab, I swear for today we had to study 4 chapters of biology, 3 chapters of poetry, a chapter of the betrothed, and the first 12 articles of the Constitution. I think that brain melting isn't the worst. Oh, wow. Look, that's hard. That's hard stuff. Oh, that's a lot to talk about. Well, to be honest, now the meeting I had, I should say it was pretty relaxing. At least the topics we talked about. It was pretty easy stuff compared to this. So what are you studying? Or are you visiting something like, high school? Human Science High School. Socio-economic focus. Wow. Would you believe me if I say, wow, that sounds pretty cool? It does, actually. Well, if that's what you want, but I think it's pretty tough topics. Oh, this guy looks crazy. Dr. Bob says, it sounds cool, but it finishes being cool when you have to do talks about C.G. Jung's man and its symbols entire book. What? And its symbols entire book in 20 minutes. I have no idea, to be honest. What am I doing here? Okay, I'll leave it. Let's go. Like this one. Okay, let's see. Oh, Sequib. No worries. So let's do. I like you painted some fallout radiation. I like you to painted some fallout radiation on that creature face. Yes. Yes, indeed. So, the worst thing about, watching a season is now I can't wait to watch the second season. I hope it won't take too long. And you just said you played Fallout 3 since then. I have to admit I never played Fallout, but I have the art book, I guess. It's... Oh yeah. I have the art of Fallout 4, I believe. Which is pretty cool. Yeah, so I have to see. I maybe have to try to find more books about Fallout. Because I'm not a big gamer, to be honest. I love the art and Dr. Bah, I want to try playing Fallout, but the only games I'm good at are Ace, Attorney, and Prof. Layton. It's probably one reason why I'm not a big gamer, because I'm so bad at it. My friends are the gamers. Oh, you aren't. You aren't, Xeku. Yeah. Okay. And they recommended me this stuff. Yeah. I don't know. Well, you know, one reason why I don't play games. Well, first, I told you the first one because I guess I'm really bad at it. And the second one is I like it a lot, you know. So I know, even though I'm bad, I like it, and I would spend quite a lot of time playing. And because I know that, I avoid it. Yes, I feel guilty for. I don't want to say it's wasted time, to be honest, because I guess games are not bad in general. You know, it depends. Yeah, it actually depends on, well, the way you use it, so to speak, if you know what I mean. But I don't know. You know, I don't have a TV, for example, since almost 20 years. Because I found myself, you know, switching through the channels for hours. And then I decided, okay, that's crazy. I have to get rid of it. And yeah, I got rid of my TV, and so I feel a lot better since then. And no, but it's like intense energy and demands energy from you, which is different from other activities you do professionally, such as drawing. Oh yeah, I agree. space here. But I definitely felt this guilty thing when I realized how much time I spent on things like games or TV. I try to remember what the last game was that I played. Let me think. So I think but I think that doesn't count. There was a time when I liked to play simulations, of all sorts, like racing stuff. So it was not really about the art or the look or whatever. That was just, killing time and do something different than drawing. I don't know. Does anyone remember the game Crysis? Which was developed by a German company. I think they're based in Germany. Crytek? Yeah, I think in Frankfurt. It was a pretty cool game. Yeah, it's pretty old, I guess, already. What I remember the special thing this game was that there was an interesting twist in the story. So it started like a standard shooter, you know. You're a guy in a very special suit, and you know, you run around and kill army guys, you know. And the suit was pretty cool. And then at some point, they introduce an alien fraction, which was pretty awesome. And the whole physics in the game changed, you know. So you find like an alien base, and suddenly, yeah, the whole game changed, which I found was pretty cool. And it takes quite, or it took quite a while until you discover this fraction, you know. As I said, it was mostly just a standard ego shooter, but with great graphics. And I think then you enter like something like a cave. And I think earlier something appears which you can't identify. Yeah, and then the story changes completely. And you enter this cave and gravity's gone and stuff like that, you know. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, and I guess that's the last game I played. Like, serious. My favorite video game of all time. Oh, of all time. You know, I already spent some time on this planet, so that's not easy to answer. So, my favorite video game of all time. I think I should say probably Doom. Maybe not because it was so awesome. But you know, I'm from the generation that actually you know, when Doom was introduced, it was actually a game changer for the whole industry, right? And I think that makes the game super special. Even though I wouldn't say it's my favorite game, but it's really hard to tell. Have you ever played Skyrim? That's your favorite. Okay. I think I at least looked at the game because I think there was a VR version of Skyrim too, right? Yes, and I think I tried that. But the issue was, so I don't have a huge problem with VR, you know, but in games, I experience something that's called motion sickness. So not if it's a simulation of any kind, you know, like racing or flying or whatever, you know, I have no issues with that. But if you walk in a game, even though your brain tells you you're not walking, but your eyes and all your senses believe you do, that's when motion sickness kicks in. Yeah. As I said, I have no issues with simulation. So if it's, let's say, a racing simulation, you sit in a car, I think VR is awesome. Because that's what you basically feel when you sit in a car. And if you fly, it's kind of the same. I have to say that is so cool and amazing. VR. Yes. Yeah, I like it. I think it's an awesome technology. And I wonder how far they will take it. Dr. Baff says, for me, VR is extremely overwhelming. I always have to lay on my bed after even trying it for 1 minute. Oh, I see. Oh, Sequip. Yeah, have a good night. Sleep well and see you soon. Talk to you soon. Yeah, have a good sleep. Bye. Yes, VR is pretty. It's pretty overwhelming. And I think you have to be really careful with it. Like, you know, when I use VR, and it doesn't matter what it is, you know, you dive into a different world, you know, and the crazy thing is you don't know what happens around you, you know. You maybe dive into, let's say, a game, and it's daylight in game, and like your body experiences daylight, you know, while it's probably late at night in the real world. And oh dear. This is I think this guy will get a smile. Do you have a favorite comic, manga, or author? Yeah, definitely favorite comic artists and author. So I'm not that deep into manga, to be honest. I have to admit. I know there are awesome artists out there and amazing books, and some people keep recommending books. So I definitely have to check some out. Oh, my video driver just kicked in. So, you know, I don't know where you're from, so I'm from Europe, and the comic scene is different, you know, from the US market or the European comic market is quite different to the American or the Asian comic market. And I'm really into artists from France. Oh, you're from Europe too. Yeah. So of course you know that. And some of my favorite comic artists are from France, Belgium, or Spain, I think. Well, there are a couple of American artists as well. And as I said, I don't know that many from Asia. So that's something I have to, well, explore, I'd say. And some of my favorites, well, of course, Möbius. Everyone loves Möbius. And well, I love Don Lawrence. He's an older guy, you know, but I love the stuff he did. Géminis, I think, who was the artist of the first series of Meta Barons. He's one of my favorites. So may I ask, where are you from, or in Europe? Where are you based? Where are you from? Oh, Italy. So there's a great artist from Italy. I love this guy. He's so amazing. Let me see if I'm really bad with names. And I don't want to mispronounce his name. Let me see. Oh yeah, I think his name is Riccardo Federici. He is such an awesome illustrator, comic artist, and he's a traditional artist. Makes it even more amazing. So if you haven't heard from him or of him, definitely check him out. Just, I'm pretty sure everyone loves his art. He's an amazing, talented artist. Yes, his art is really. I'm always blown away when I see his art, and he's good at everything. His comic art is amazing. His illustrations are amazing. Yeah, definitely one of my I won't say favorites, but he's so impressive. Yeah, exactly. I totally agree. It hurts. I don't know how he's doing it. His pencils are awesome. But I think he's using acrylics. I believe so. I'm not sure, to be honest. No, I don't know. I think it's acrylics. His shading is amazing. And another one, he's from He's from Britain. Oh, he's British. So, um, and he's awesome too. He's also a traditional artist. Karl Kopinski. He's an awesome guy. Well, his art is great, and he's a great guy. I'd say. I don't know him personally, but I think he is. This face is giving me headaches. I actually don't know what I'm doing here. You don't know Karl Kopinski? Yeah, I'll write his name down in the chat. You will like him. He does a lot of character art, character designs, and he's as well, and he works mainly in black and white. He does pencils, inks, and uses ink wash or watercolor, but he's also an amazing painter. And that's his name. He's a great guy. And if I go through my bookshelf, I would tell you a lot of other artists that I love, but to be honest, I'm really bad with names, so I really have to check my books. And there are so many of them. I mean, many artists that I love. Yes, he's great. And I like his looseness. So awesome. His sketches are very loose and yet detailed. I don't know. It's hard to describe. And he's, by the way, he's part of this Superani group. I said it very quick because I'm not sure how to pronounce it. It's a group of amazing artists built around I love how he can create depth and shadow with a grace without doing the massive risking of merging the wrong things in the background. Yes, Yeah, very well said. And he does live streams too on, I think, on Fridays. You will find it on YouTube. I guess every Friday, or at least, I don't know, 2 times a month. I see. I wasn't aware of that, to be honest, but yeah, probably. I mean, if you say so. And he also worked for, how's it called, Magic the Gathering? Is that right? From what I can see, he did illustrations for a fantasy card game. Yes, that's Magic the Gathering. I think actually you have those cards somewhere. Yeah, very popular. And you know, some really great artists work on these cards. And of course, when it comes to comics, let's say US comics, David Finch. I like this guy. He's a great artist and a great guy as well. And he's, top notch in the US comic industry since, I don't know, 30 years, probably. And he's running a great channel too, YouTube. So for a long time I was following his channel, and he did, art streams on Mondays, which was called Monday Nitro, with his wife, which was super funny. But now he's, which is even more awesome. He invites other great artists, be it comic artists or illustrators, and then draws with them together, right? Which is always amazing. Okay, back to bath. I think I take a short break. A little long one, just 10 minutes or so. And I will be right back. So, hope I'll see you in a few minutes. Well, in the meantime, of course, if you wish to push it a little, maybe you want to hit the bell, or maybe give me a follow if you like the stuff. That would be awesome. Trying to grow this young channel. And I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. So, sorry. And the YouTube channel exists for a while now, but I never maintained it. So, yeah, that would be lovely if you leave me a like, or I see you in a few minutes, yeah? Thank you so much. Hey, here we go again. Here's my pen. Here it is. So let's try to finish this phase. So some fresh coffee might help. No, to be honest, never heard of him. me check him out. Oh, wow. Oh, that looks awesome. Oh yeah, that's really great. Just checking out some of his work, some books. Tales from the Arabian Nights. Wow, pretty cool. He's Asian, right? I guess so. Oh yeah, here he is. No, book reviews issued of his Shivers D. Great. Yeah, I love it. I think his name is it Sergio Toppi? He's Italian. Okay. Yeah, Toppi. Whatever, his art is amazing. Wow. I will leave a link immediately. Oh, I have to check it out. But what I see is just ridiculously good. Wow. So I will check out his books. So thank you for the recommendation. He uses shape and patterns. Also his page compositions are very interesting. Oh yeah, indeed. Yeah, very special. He has a great style. And awesome designs. Yeah. Amazing. Yeah, I will definitely check out his books. Maybe it's the next one that I buy if I find some space. Because I have to say, I'm running out of space. So the last book I bought was a beautiful book. Wait. Which was kind of a new discovery. This guy is a concept artist at Riot Games, and his name is Rembert Montalt. I think he's Canadian. Maybe. And he just released his first book, which is a collection of his sketchbooks from the last, I don't know, couple of years, 4 or 5 years, which is great. Maybe you can see it. And it's a beautiful book. It's his first book, as I said, filled with amazing sketches and a couple of paintings. And he's a great guy. Yeah, awesome book. So, huge shout out. There's still a little bit of space left, but not much, on my bookshelf. Well, one of my bookshelves, I have to say. So I had to buy a new one, and just over, after 2 or 3 months, there's not much space left on this one as well. I need a new shelf. Usually manga gets sold in big volumes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see that. You know, when I do research, for new books, I find a lot of guys, selling manga, and it's always, a collection of, I don't know, 10, 20, 30 books. but I definitely have to dive deeper into, manga art. I guess, it's such a huge, how would you say? I mean, manga is not like manga, it's as I understand it. So there's lots of different stuff, and it's all called manga, right? I know there are lots of sci-fi artists which are amazing. So, since you're pretty familiar with manga, so like Ghost in a Shell, for example, I really like it. I think the animation series are great, the movie is great. I think they did it very well. Yeah, Ghost in the Shell is amazing. Okay. Not super happy with this guy, but anyway. I don't know why. This face gives me headaches. I just don't know where I should take it. Maybe I just leave it like that. Oh yeah, Evangelion. I like it too. I even think I have. Or maybe I borrowed it somewhere, but I believe I owned a sketchbook for Evangelion, which was awesome. And Akira, yeah, well, that's very well known. And Cowboy Bebop. Well, I know there was, I remember there was a TV adaptation, right? I don't know, on Netflix probably. But I believe it wasn't very successful. I don't know. I didn't watch it, to be honest. Okay. So I learned some new stuff today. And I will for sure check out, what was his name again? Tippy? Toppy. Yeah. Sorry for that. That looked amazing. I would love to have one book of him. So I think you get some of his stuff on Amazon. Yeah, I have to search for it. And I hope it's available in, well, if not in German, hopefully in English. So let me check the time. 1:30 a.m. Thank you. I appreciate it. Well, I'm happy that at least I got some of those on, well, not on paper, but to be honest, I almost forgot to stream today. You know, I stream every Tuesday and Thursday, and sometimes like 2 times a month on Saturday too. But I was so tired today that I almost missed it. So I wasn't prepared very well. But anyway. At least something, and a good chat, and I learned something new. You introduced me to a great artist I didn't know before, which is awesome. So, actually, a successful night, in a way. I think I will wrap it up here for tonight. A little bit early. I usually do at least 3 hours. But I hope you enjoyed it some way. And thank you for checking in. I hope I see you again. If you can make it. And thanks again for the recommendation. Oh, that's really nice of you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm happy you enjoyed it. So, that's really nice of you. Okay. Oh, you're always welcome. Would be great if you can make it to check in, and I'm always happy to talk. So you're welcome. Okay? So have a great night, and yeah, I hope I see you day after tomorrow on Thursday. That's the next stream. Okay. So goodbye, Dr. Bath. It was really nice to meet you and to talk to you. And see you soon. good night. Yeah, I hope so. Would be great. Yeah, take good care. Bye.